I believe that when people do first see me run, they think it's just pure talent. But I feel that personally, I've done a very good job of vocalizing that it's not just the talent. To get here, it took talent. But once you're here, everybody at this level has talent. So you have to be the difference maker. That's why I'm so vocal on what I do outside the track, whether it's massage therapy, going to the chiropractor, making sure that I'm getting my mental health, even having, my CPAs that's taking care of my business side so that I have a future after I'm done running and, this amazing life that I've been able to acquire. I've been the guy who's been trying to make it to the top. And in 2019, I became the guy at the top. And I didn't have that year in 2020 where I got to live that year at the top and be, comfortable with it. And now I'm in 2021 where everybody's starting back from zero. So it's like, you gotta go back to the mindset that you're on the hunt again. It's anybody's spot, but you gotta make sure that it's yours. Mental health is just a part of life. Just like the reason you go to a doctor is to make sure that your body's okay. The reason you go to a therapist or you talk to somebody is to make sure that your mind is okay. Over the past year, it's probably been my hardest years. I recently got on medication, antidepressants for, depression and anxiety because around the same time that COVID was happening, we had a surge of the Black Lives Matter movement, and that was really hard to deal with. As athletes, we are told that we're just supposed to shut up and do whatever sport we do. People don't want to bring politics into sports and all that, but the thing is that politics is in everything. You go into track and field and there's politics of who gets to run on the relay. That's politics. You go into school and you're like, well, why did he get an A plus and I just got an A? Well, that teacher might like him a little better. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe he has good conversations with that student. But that's politics. It's politics in everything we do. So it's not that we're bringing politics into sport. It's just this is life, and these are things that affect everybody, not just people outside of the sport. This affects our sport as well. And when most of the sport in America of track and field is African Americans, that's going to affect more than probably 90% of the athletes in the U.S. Everything that you go through in life, you're going to need some help for. There's going to be a point where it's just too much for you to be able to fathom, but you need somebody else to break it down. Usually a professional is the best one to go to. Your best friend from down the street might be your best friend, but I'm pretty sure he didn't go get a PhD in mental health. I don't want kids to have that thought of I have to go find a regular 9 to 5, or I have to go the route that everybody wants me to go, because that's what I was told growing up, and I hated that idea. I feel that whatever you want to do, you should be able to go out and do. I'm not saying that it's going to be easy. I'm not saying that it's already written out there. You might have to be the first. You might have to plan your own chart to get there. But I believe if you want to do something, you should go out there and be able to find it and be able to create it, and don't let other people discourage you from that. Being an athlete is not all you are. You want to be a whole person. You don't want to think that track is your whole life and you have nothing without it, because what happens when track stops? Where are you going to go? What are you going to do? You might get into this mindset that all you know is track, or all you know is your sport, and that's all you'll ever amount to, when that's not true. It's only a portion of your life, and there'll be many other things to do. And I feel that me dipping off into different ventures, increasing my hobbies, or even finding new things to get into, that's me being able to discover what I like. So when the day comes where I don't have track, I'll know that I have other talents, I have other abilities, I have other adventures that I can go into. I don't need to think that I'm only track and field. I love to go shopping. I love clothes. I love shoes, clothes, belts, satchels, trying to find a new way to wear clothes, jumpsuits, designing clothes. I work with, a few companies and just, making sure like I get them hemmed a certain way, or make sure that they cut it a certain way so they can make something new out of it. Like, I'm in the clothes. That's just me. That's like my happy place. People are always looking for the next. They always want to be the first to discover the new up-and-coming talent. And no matter if I was here or not, they would have given the next somebody to someone else. Whether it's Usain Bolt, or if they're trying to find the next Michael Phelps or Serena Williams, they're always going to try and find the next because they want to, find that story, or they want to channel into somebody that they can get behind and root up and say, I was there from the beginning and I believed in all that stuff. It's nice to have, but that's something that they believe in. I'm only here to be the greatest Noah Lyles.
Hey, thanks for watching. If you like this video, check out these other videos from USA Today to stay up to date with all the latest news.